They say if a lizard jumps on you, more than likely you're pregnant. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. On here we talk about motherhood, wellness, and music. If you're new here, welcome. I trust that by the time you've finished watching this video, you'll be inspired to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified when I post my next video. In today's video, I'll be sharing some Jamaican motherhood myths. Yes, some of those things we have been hearing over the years that we've been taught to believe, the things that have come down from generation to generation. These are some things, I won't be attempting to say whether or not these are true or false or whether I've proven them, but they're very interesting. So if you want to hear what these myths are, if you're interested in hearing what are some of the beliefs that Jamaicans have, carried on from generation to generation, stick and stay. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm Shadelle Kadeen. The first one is that if a lizard jumps on you, there is a possibility that you are in fact pregnant. I have never proven this. I have never had the experience. If you have had this experience, if you have proven this, any at all, or anybody else who has experienced this, if a lizard did actually jump on you and you were pregnant, type in the comments below. Let me know if you think this is true or if this is true. I won't say. But they say if a lizard jumps on you, more than likely you're pregnant. The next one is that if you dream about fish, or if anybody that's related to you dreams about fish, it means somebody in the family is pregnant. When the baby's umbilical cord separates, you should plant it at the root of a tree or a plant, and how well that plant flourishes, comes to maturity and grows, is an indication of the level of success that child will achieve or experience in life. I don't know, what say you? But a lot of people in Jamaica, I don't know if we still do it, I didn't do that, but I know traditionally it is believed that you should plant the umbilical cord, what we call in Jamaica the navel string. So you plant that. I guess you can choose which plant or what kind of tree you want to plant it at the root of, and that will, be an indication of the kind of future you want to see for your child. Where did your mother plant your navel string? I need to ask mommy, I don't think I've ever asked her what she did with mine. But I know a lot of people do different things with the umbilical cord, when it separates. But in Jamaica, traditionally, they plant it at a tree root somewhere. Something symbolic to them. When the baby have hiccup, when the child has hiccups, you use a piece of thread, you wet it, don't ask me with what. You wet the piece of thread, you roll it, and you put it on the forehead of the child. And that is supposed to help with the hiccup. You put it on the child's forehead, and that's supposed to help with the hiccups. I don't know. When my baby had hiccups, I just breastfed her, and that helped. But when I was growing up, I do recall that being done. Yeah, man. You wet the piece of thread and you roll it up and you put it on the forehead. It is believed to help with hiccups. When you have a newborn, when the child is sleeping, you're supposed to put a Bible at them head when they're sleeping. That is said to ward off any evil spirits or anything, I don't know, any kind of spirits or anything that is unwelcomed. Tell me if your mother used to do that for you, or if you have done that with your child. I won't say much about this one because as a Christian, there are certain beliefs that I hold. I I don't recall ever really leaving the actual Bible there, but I have great respect for the Bible. And that goes to also show you or prove how religious Jamaicans are. When you're actually pregnant, if your belly hangs low, in Jamaica we say when your belly drop low, when you have a low belly, it means you're gonna have a boy. And if it's high, if you carry a high belly, it means it's going to be a girl. I don't know, I can't even recall. I think my belly was a bit low, and I had friends who were assuming that I was going to have a boy. Yeah, I had a girl. I don't know, I never tried to prove it or anything. So, I don't know. What was your experience with that? Did you have a low belly and did it end up being a boy? Or did you have a high tummy and it ended up being a girl? Type in the comments, let me know. I don't know if we have any medical doctors, watching this right now, but you can tell me how much weight this one carries. In Jamaica, well, traditionally, the mother of a newborn, the mother and newborn, they're expected to stay indoors for at least 8 or so days. I believe back in the day they used to actually isolate them for that period. But it is believed that mommy can catch baby cold. Now, baby cold, I assume, is associated with the mother being also fragile in those early days of the child, being a newborn. So them say the mother can catch baby cold, so mommy mustn't come out in the dew, mommy mustn't leave the house at all. Must be isolated. I think due to the fact that I had my daughter right at the dawn of COVID, I wasn't really going out anyways, so I don't have much to say about that. But my grandmother did mention something like that to me about catching baby cold. You stay there. Mind you catch baby cold, remember the baby's still young. So I don't know how true it is, but I guess it just speaks to the fact that it's not just the child who should be extra careful with, but also the mom. I don't know. What do you think about that one? You must not cut the baby's hair until the child is speaking clearly. I don't know how true this one is, but I know a lot of people who have gone against that. Especially, naturally if it's a boy, because you won't be expected to cut the girl's hair. So, Jamaicans believe that, traditionally it is believed that you should not cut the child's hair until the child is speaking clearly. This one always cracked me up. If you cut the baby's nails with anything apart from a nail clip, that being a scissors or anything else, the child will become a thief. The child is prone to become a thief. Believe me when I say Jamaicans are something else. I really hope there is no truth to this one. I think this is the funniest one of them all. But that's also a traditional belief or myth, I would say. If you cut the child's nail with anything aside from a nail clip, the child is prone to become a thief. If you are pregnant and you are craving something in particular, a fruit or a kind of food, and you scratch a particular area on your body, your child will be born with a birthmark that resembles that food type of food or fruit or anything of that sort. And if you're upset with somebody during that time as well, or you can't get along with a relative or somebody, the child will come to look like that person. So it is believed that the child will be born with features, facial features, for example, that resembles the person you weren't getting along with. Oh Lord, that's scary. That's really scary. So that first one I spoke about in terms of like you craving a particular fruit. And if you're there craving it for a while, what Jamaicans would say is that you're going to mark. So you're going to mark for the mango, you're going to mark for the grapefruit, you're going to mark for the whatever fruit it is, the avocado, the pear, the orange, the cherry, whatever it is, the curry, and the child may be born with a yellow, bright yellow mark. Trust me. Hey, Jamaicans go through it, mothers will go through it, all of these things, whether or not you believe it, it's like it plays on your mind, like, Lord, I really hope none of this really happens. This is all so cruel. Maybe you're a mother, you're expecting, or you hope to be a mother in the future. You may be a grandmother or a great-grandma watching this video right now. Let me hear in the comments what you think of these myths or traditional beliefs where the Jamaican culture is concerned. I'm looking forward to seeing those comments. What do you think about these things I've shared? And there may be others that I have not mentioned. I'd love to hear what those are. Share them in the comments below. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.